Hello and welcome back to Aphrodisia. I hope you're all doing well today. We have a few piles here for you to pick from. Today we are going to be looking at what your person's intentions are towards you. We have piles A, B, and C. So close your eyes and connect with your higher self and ask for some guidance. When you're ready, open your eyes and pick a pile. If you need to, pause the video. But before we get started, please help support this channel by liking and subscribing and pressing the bell icon to be alerted on new videos. The decks that I have used will be in the description box below, but today we also have a special announcement. My pets have a YouTube channel now and they have recently launched their first YouTube video, and we have created videos of them playing, interacting with each other, and basically all their antiques. So if you could head on over to their channel to give them a like, subscribe to them, and that will be something that we'll be very appreciative of. So let's get started. So for those of you who picked pile A, this is your reading. First, before we even get started, I'm seeing a lot of 8s in this reading, and also perhaps 9 as well, because 8 plus 1 is 9, and we have the 9 of Cups over here. I feel like this person has been working really hard to get to where they want to go. I feel like they have been doing a lot of self-improvement. They've been doing a lot of inner work on themselves. I think both of you have drifted apart. It could have been a third-party situation. It could have just been like both of you just were not ready for the intensity of the connection that you both shared with each other, and both of you left really heartbroken. So if you ever thought like this person, were they heartbroken when everything ended? They were. I do feel like there was a lot of sadness that they had to go through, but they have processed all this sadness. They have healed what they needed to heal, and now they're starting to see I feel like they're starting to realize that there is a possibility of the two of you building something stronger together. I feel like they want to kind of work with you to be able to create a new beginning together, and I feel like you are their wish come true. You are the person that they want to spend the rest of their lives with, and they want to be with you and build a future with you. What I'm getting is that with the 9 of Cups, it almost feels like what they want with you doesn't feel to them as a very likely thing to happen at this point in time. I feel like they are a little bit skeptical about whether this is going to work out, because I think either it has been too long or they feel like things have been broken beyond repair, and they are really deciding what they want to do. But I do feel like they are catching feelings, and their feelings are transitioning from being heartbroken into something more. Like they are starting to see that this connection is more than what meets the eye, and they are starting to get into an energy of really wanting to create and co-create something with you in the future. So I do feel like this is the start of them moving in this direction. I don't think they have solidified any intentions towards you yet. Things are in a transition phase for this pile, and I feel like they have come into balance, which is giving them like it's allowing them to be open to other things that want to come through, other blessings that want to come through, and to this connection that they want to create. I feel like in the past they were really wrapped up in their own issues that they didn't really see, didn't really see the possibility of anything happening between the two of you, but now it's shifting, it's changing. And so I decided to pull some message cards from them to you, and they want you to know that cycles are finally ending and that they are working towards being their authentic self. So I do feel like this really ties in with the 2 of Pentacles and them learning to balance out their yin, their yang. They're learning to find that middle ground for themselves between their head and their hearts, and find a certain sort of harmony. And now they are in this authentic self. They know what they want, and that has really ended cycles for them. So the heartbreak and the heartache cycles are really ended for them. So I really like this. It's very positive. It's very promising. And so I decided to pull another oracle card for some guidance for you moving forward. And the oracle card we have here is mystery. And what I'm feeling is that whatever that's going to happen between you and your person, it's not meant for you to know at this point in time. Everything is kept a mystery. I love that the cat is here. And as you may know, like, I have 2 cats living with me, and they always are part of readings. So at this point in time, Sissy is currently somewhere in the room under the bed, and either one of them would join in on the readings. So yeah, they always symbolize a sort of connection to the divine. And I think what you're being asked to do is to continue to work on connecting yourself with your higher self. And I feel like the full moon might be a timing indicator. It might be I feel like it could be that the full moon is when you start to realize that you don't need control and you don't need to know every single thing that's happening. You just need to trust and allow things to happen. It's going to take you by surprise. So just allow things to, manifest in their own time. So that's all the messages that I have for you today. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with your situation. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye! For those of you who picked pile B, this is your reading. So what I'm getting with this is that this person is a little bit shaky. They don't really know what they want with you, and that's because I feel like they don't really love themselves that much yet. I feel like they are very easily persuaded by the opinions of other people, and so when people tell them, oh, you shouldn't be with this person or you should be with that person instead, they are easily swayed to whatever other people are telling them. If we're going to put it in a really nasty way, in a really mean way, this person has no backbone. But I don't think that that's the case. I think this person has repressed themselves so much, and so much so that they are not confident in expressing what they want and what they need. And so if they believe that if they just listen to what other people tell them to do, it is the right course of action. And I feel like their intentions towards you is that of they want something more with you, but they are not sure that they can live up to your standards. They are not sure if you might like them back. They are not sure if they can sustain something with you. And so they're basically operating on a very naive or a very childish way of looking at love. And their idea of love is a little bit superficial. It's a little bit, it's not as deep as I think you may want it to be. I don't feel like this person thinks very deeply about being together with anybody. And I feel like they don't think very deeply about wanting to be in a connection with someone, other than the fact that, oh yeah, it's just getting to a relationship, it's just ticking another box in the list of things to do. I feel like for this person, they need to grow up a little bit more. They need to stand in their power a little bit more. And right now, if nothing is happening between you and this person, it's because they're really taking time to kind of rest, and understand themselves. The universe is putting a pause on this connection because it's meant to be this way right now, because they need to be alone. They need to reflect. They need to find themselves. They need to start loving themselves. They need to clear out their heart chakra blockages. They need to find unconditional love within themselves and learn to dissociate themselves from other people and what other people are thinking, and move past this naive or this very childlike or childish way of looking at love, and to be more sure of what they want with themselves and their lives and with people around them, and by extension what they want with you. So I feel like they need time to themselves. I don't feel like they have bad intentions towards you. I think they want to have something more with you. It's just that they're not confident in pursuing that. And I feel like for some of them, they are just very, they are not like, they're not steadfast, and they're not like very certain of what they want. And so it's easy for them to change their mind. And so this needs to change. They need to grow up a little bit more. So I pulled some message cards from them to you, and they want you to know that they feel this connection too. They feel this past life connection, and they can't really explain why they are unable to get you out of their minds, and they're trying to understand this better. But this doesn't mean that. But I feel like for them, even though they're feeling all these things, they're feeling like this past life connection, they still need to grow up a little bit more. The page is here to indicate like they are not really like in their king or queen energy yet. They are still very childlike in the way that they think about the world, and the way they think about connections and relationships and love and other things. So they really need to grow up. And if you're interested in this person coming towards you, you gotta be patient as you wait for them to kind of get to a more mature level. So I decided to pull also an oracle card as guidance for you as you get through this entire week. And I feel like you are being asked to remember who you are, to return to your roots, remember what you're made of, and you're made of sterner stuff than this. And I think maybe in the past you may have been heartbroken because this person has not made up their mind about what they want with you, and you may have felt like you were really torn to pieces because of the things that they have done, and you're being asked to remember who you are, that you are not defined by this person's actions, and you're defined by your actions and how you choose to live your life and how you choose to move forward. And you're being asked to kind of always center within yourself, and I feel like it's all within you. You don't need to look for love from outside sources or from this person. You find it within yourself. So remember that you're made of sterner stuff than this. So yeah, with that being said, that's all the messages that I have for you today. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with your situation, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye! So for those of you who picked pile C, this is your reading. First off, I'm getting a lot of 7s in this readings. 7s, 17s. We have the 17, the star, 17, make the first move, 7, offer patience. And what I'm getting is that your person is being heavily guided by the universe right now. Your person is very much learning to trust the universe, learning to trust the process, and the universe is guiding them in terms of this, how they should move forward in this connection. I do feel like they want to make a move towards you, and I feel like of all the piles here, they are the closest to making a move, making the first move, or making their move, starting communication, meaningful communication, and starting communication. And what I mean by that is meaningful communication, like they want to push this connection forward. And I feel like this person is really thinking of a new beginning with you. When we look at what's happening between the two of you, things are coming into play, like in divine timing. Things are very, like, it feels very orchestrated by the universe. The universe is really putting everything together for the two of you to come together. Cycles have really closed out, and you're both really like in a place where you're ready for something more to happen. And it's something that you have been patient about. Like you have been waiting for this person, or rather like not passively waiting for this person. You've been doing your own thing and allowing things to happen in its own time. You really detached, and you really offered like this connection to the universe and allowed the universe to kind of work on your behalf. And now it's time for this new beginning to happen. It's something that you've been hoping for. It's something that you've been, working towards in the 5D. You've been doing a lot of healing. You have been healing a lot of insecurities, self-doubt. And now you found your stability within yourself, and so has your person. And now both of you are ready to have this new beginning together. You're both ready to start something. And it's a wish come true for the both of you. And this person's going to start things off by making a first move, making like a move towards you for this connection to start moving forward. It feels very like it's meant to be. It feels very fated. And so I'm feeling very encouraged by this reading, and I really like the energy that this person is bringing in. I really like the energy or the intentions that they have for this connection. They want something stable and something solid. They don't want it to be like something that is easily broken, or they really want to build something substantial with you, is what I'm feeling. And so I pulled some message cards from them to you, and they want you to know that they had to put themselves first. So you had to be patient while they kind of got themselves together. They had to go through what they needed to go through. They had to kind of focus on themselves for a while. And it has paid off because they are now ready to come forward. And for most of them, or for all of them, I think you have never really left their minds. You are always that constant person in their minds that they will always, your end game to them. Like, you are the person that they would want to be with. And you are someone that they always think about and keeps them going through this finding themselves phase. And so to end off this reading, I wanted to pull some oracle cards for you, or an oracle card for you. And I love the mermaid here. It's very whimsical. It's very like it feels very how do I put this? Like, it feels like there has been a lot of transformation. There has been a lot of change. And now things are starting to fall into place. Your wishes are coming true, which is echoing the stars message here, which is your wishes are coming true. It's time to enjoy and celebrate and allow this connection to manifest itself in your 3D. So I'm feeling really optimistic for this pile. So let me know in the comments if this is something that manifests itself in this week or in the coming weeks. So with that being said, that's all the messages that I have for you today. Let me know in the comments how any of this resonates with your situation. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye!